The answer to 1776 is to abolish the Act of 1871 for your freedoms.
Good morning, YouTube. Now, some of you done seen this video. Some of you, there's been a bunch of you done seen it actually, but I'm not making a video just because of this. I'm making a video on this because I want to show you something. I want to put some dots together for you. This is an article, and I did add an article to this, by the way, too. This right here is another video showing you some stuff. Please come over and look at it. And Pink does a very good job of actually reading this to you. Okay? But the reason why we're over here is because there was some disinformation put out a few months ago, several months ago, that the heart facility was shut down. Well, actually the only thing that was shut down was the website itself, meaning not heart, but the website. And I know y'all tired of really hearing this, but this is why. Do you understand? Who owns heart, or who operates heart? Would it be the Air Force? Yes, it would. Yes, it would indeed. Now, for any reason, does anyone out there really think for sure now that they've taken anything down? Of course not. They ain't taken anything down at all. And you see this right here, okay? All the information is over here on this blog of all the stuff about this hoaxer. But anyway, while we're here, here's a video showing you and explaining to you about the amplifier. And here's some information for you, PDF. And here's some very disturbing information as well about saying certain things about nonsense and so on and so forth about heart. You know, I'm tired of fighting the battles. I really am. I'm really tired of disinformation. If you don't really know, you shouldn't talk about it. That's just my point, just my opinion. That's my opinion, and I'm going to stick with it. But this right here is the amplifier. And I've explained to y'all different things about the amplifier on 2 other videos. But my point is that I'm just really wanting to talk to y'all. We got disinformation going so hard and so much that it's just totally ridiculous, people. They doing everything in their power to stop us, the people, from knowing the truth at any given moment. They got wars in their brain. They got war in their brain. Why are they got war in their brain? Well, they only want so many people in the world, and we've overexceeded that by leaps and bounds. W7 found a new virus strand that they say that it's not human form, but they don't even know. Saying it comes from some other planet. I don't know. And we got the Trayvon Martin thing out there. And, you know, people, we got to start loving each other. We got to start trusting one another. And we got to stop telling lies. Don't we get enough lies from the mainstream media? I'm serious. I mean, we do. Y'all know we do. And you know, it's a terrible situation that we do get them all the time. But it's what life is bringing to everybody. We got to stop them, people. We really do. We got to start sticking together and bringing stuff together and helping one another fight this battle. We got to. We got to start sharing and stop being selfish. We got to start helping people push their information. If it's something good for people, take it and Facebook it or Twitter it or whatever. no matter what it may be. If it's got something to do with the truth, and you can prove that it's got truth to it. But if it's just got a whole bunch of links to nowhere, then, they might have good information, but where's the links to prove what they're trying to say? You know what I mean? I don't know, folks. Everything that's going on is heartbreaking. I see our country turning into Nazi Germany. I don't know if y'all do or not, but that's what I see. I see the Constitution being shredded constantly every day. I see the Federal Reserve getting bigger and bigger and giving away more and more money. I see all these things, folks. I really do. The only thing that's going to help us is the Act 1871. And everybody pushes a certain thing. That's okay and fine. But they all have their little quirks about this or that. And they want to argue and bicker about it. Really? Isn't it time to let all that go? Isn't it time, folks? I'm talking about from the biggest radio station to the littlest radio station to the biggest media outlet to the smallest media outlet to the biggest YouTuber to the smallest YouTuber. All outlets, emails, everybody's got their own opinion. And yes, no one is going to completely agree on anything. But people, we got to agree on one. If you live in the United States, do you want to be free? That's what this country was founded for, to be free. That's what your forefathers gave up their lives for and signed the Declaration of Independence for. And man after man after man held up the flag so that flag didn't fall. How long, people, are we going to fight one another with the disinformation, Trayvon Martin distraction, the gun right distraction, all the bullshit that they keep slamming down your throat to take your rights away from you? The Trayvon Martin thing is just to take your rights away. It's to destroy your stand your ground right to defend yourself. So the muggers can come up to you with a gun or a knife or whatever, and you can't pull your gun out and shoot no one, to defend yourself. I don't mean just to shoot them for shits and giggles or nothing like that. I don't mean nothing like that. I just meant to defend yourself. That's all this was about. That's all it's ever going to be about, folks. That's all it's ever going to be about, is to defend your rights. They want to take the right away. The Supreme Court reinstated, let me say that again. They reinstated the NDAA bill, if y'all didn't know that. It's on this blog too. They instated it. They didn't do away with it. So propaganda. Hear my words, propaganda. Everything you hear on mainstream media. Everything about this Trayvon Martin thing. All it is propaganda. Everything you see on the mainstream media anymore is propaganda, because the government has control over the media to push propaganda under the NDAA bill, including putting American citizens in prison without a trial or a jury. It's up to us, people, to free ourselves. It's up to us to stand together. It's up to us to teach people the Act of 1871 and teach them that we need to free ourselves. Much love to y'all, and y'all have a great day, and I'll be around.
The answer to 1776 is to abolish the Act of 1871 for your freedoms.